part 2 of the ballad. We just set down our flag, so the silk should be to the left, and then you have your swing flags, you'll have 2. So just like with the regular flag, you're going to strip them, grab at the neck, and then strip back, and then set them down where the silks are where couplings go. Okay, so when you bend down to pick them up, make sure that your feet are together and that you're going to pretty squat to the ground and pick them up, okay? So we never want to do like a sumo squat to pick them up because that's really ugly. This is going to be group 1 and group 2 again, but as always, I'm going to teach you the move first. So this move is going to be staying to the side, that way the audience can see it, but I'm going to teach it to you to the front because where I flip the videos, when I turn to the side, it kind of looks a little odd. So this is called a backwards butterfly. If you were at the Mercer County Guard Clinic and did the beginner flag, I know this was in here with the flag, so it's the exact same motion. You're going to pick your silks up and it's going to go behind you. You want to think about being as close to your shoulder as possible, okay? So it comes up. We're starting with our right hand, of course. Comes up, flat. So stop it right here, make sure it's flat. Comes down, up again. And then we're going to do it on the other shoulder. So towards the left, scrape that left shoulder, comes down, lead with that thumb, and then up, okay? So it comes up, down past your shoulder, down by your feet. So all of this is your wrist. Up again, down by your shoulder, down by your feet, and up. So I'm going to turn to the left side. So we're standing left shoulder parallel. This is still my right hand. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to get to the front. So we do that exact same thing. Here's what it looks like on the side. Up, down, up. So this up is going to lead us to the front. We're going to step out with our right leg. And then we're going to do an inverted flourish. So it comes in to our heads, up, and down. Okay, we just did that on the left side with the flag. Okay, so here are the counts. Again, I'm going to step to the side. Remember, it goes right, then left, up, and back. Okay, so we have 1, up, 2, 3, up, 4, down, 5. Now when we get 5, you see how my left hand comes in, up 6. You're going to open the other, 7, 8. Okay. So that's going to be in groups. Group 1 will go and group 2 will go. So if you are group 2, you're going to stay squatted for an 8 count. You're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand facing the end zone and then you'll go. 1, up, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, up, 6, 7, and 8. From here, we are all together. We're going to do a cone, a bottom cone in. So lead with that thumb. In. Back out, flat, up, and down, okay? So just a cone, but it's like with one hand. We go in, flat, tip it up, back, down, and then we're gonna do a figure 8. So it comes up, down to the bottom, slice up, down to the bottom, okay? With that figure 8, we're gonna lean, nice, beautiful open arm, and lean. So this hand is gonna mirror the flag. To the cross, up, and then down, okay? While you are, oops, silks got tangled. While you are doing that bottom cone, I would like for a nice, beautiful open arm, comes down, and then that will lead right into that figure 8, okay? So for counts, we have 1, bottom 2, 3, up, 4, 5, down, 6, 7, and 8, okay? As you are doing your swing flags, make sure, you saw mine get tangled up earlier, you want to lead that tip away from the silk. So if that tip flies right into the silks, it's going to get tangled up. So as you are practicing, just be aware of what your silks are looking like, that we don't plow the nose or the tip of the flag right into the silk and get it caught like how I just did, okay? So after that 8 count from there, we are going to do another inverted flourish. This comes up, so I'm swooping to the left, down behind me, up, and down. Okay, so that's 4 counts. 1, peek, 2, down, 3, and 4. I'm going to just take a turn to the left. As I start to turn, I'm going to separate my poles but keep them together. So now I have one in one hand, one in the other. Okay, so grab grab your pole, start turning to the left, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you're gonna open. From here, we have a lot of group work, but as always, I'm gonna teach it to you first. I call these big slices. We're gonna start with your right silk. And just as a keynote, don't let your swing flags rest on the ground. Keep them up, because that's gonna keep the silks from getting tangled into the tip of the flag, okay? So we're gonna take a nice big lunge to the left. Right hand's gonna come up, slice down, and over, okay? So we lunge 1 and 2, then we do it on the left side. Lunge to the right, 3 and 4. And you guessed it, group 2 is gonna hold for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then group 2 will do it 5 and 6, 7 and 8. From here, we're still doing group work. Poles are gonna come together, raise up, then open and split. So my group 1 counts will be 1, peak 2, 3, down 4. And then my group 2 people will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll be 5, up 6, 7, and 8. Now be careful, as I'm setting my flags down, I'm tilting the tips forward just a tad. That way my silks don't get hooked around the edges of my silks, okay? From here, we're all together as a team. We're gonna do some inverted flourishes again. 1, up 2, 3, down 4. And then the left side, 5, up 6, 7, and 8. So biggest thing to remember, they're both going in towards you, in and towards you. And make sure that we're keeping it in our toaster. I'll turn to the back. This is gonna put for a second. That it comes flat against me, up and down. Flat against me, up and down. We're just gonna flip one more time back to the front. We have some body underneath that. All we're gonna do is a nice, beautiful passe up. Sorry, you couldn't see it. Passe up with the right leg, with the right hand, down and here, okay? So as you passe up, make sure that you're turned out, leg gets pointed and down. So that's nice and controlled. Same thing with the left side, as the left hand moves, left leg's gonna passe up, point and down. So here's what it's gonna look like with the counts. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? So on 2 and 6 is when your foot's gonna be in passe, and then those other counts are when it's gonna point down. Okay. From here, we're gonna do figure 8s again, but instead of it being group work or just 4 counts, we're gonna do a full 8 count of figure 8s. So my poles are gonna go to the left first. They come up and down, so it's exactly the same that we did, just with 2 poles now. Up and down, and then you're gonna repeat it. Across, up and down, slice across, up and down. Okay, so that's a full 8 counts. We have 1, down 2, 3, down 4, 5, down 6, 7, and 8. From here, I'm gonna start turning to the left, okay? I'm gonna turn around towards the left for a full 8 counts. As I turn, I'm gonna lift my flags up, and I'm gonna turn, walk around in a circle for 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my poles are gonna go down 5, 6, 7, 8 while I'm still turning. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Once again, turning to the left. So we just finished here. Flags are gonna swoop down to start. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're back to the front, okay? So from here, we're gonna do some more cones, but one goes with the other. So 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, down 4. Now we have a left-handed cone. Not sure if you've done this before, but it's like the opposite motion. Tip's gonna turn in towards my left, flat, and then back towards me, up and down, okay? In towards me, flat, in towards me and down, in towards me, flat, in towards me and down, okay? And that's 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, down 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, my poles are gonna come together at the center, go around my back. It's exactly like that move we just had with our flag in the beginning of the ballad. Left hand's gonna come in. Here's 4, you guessed it, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? So it's exactly the same. movement. The only difference is you have swing flags now, okay? So just finished. These come together. 1, 2, grab 3, front, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, flags are going to sweep across my feet, up 1, here's 2. I'm going to drop them down to the left. I'll get a little closer so you can see my hands. And I'm going to backhand. So this is called backhand. I'm going to come up and drop that into my backhand with my left hand. So now we're at this down angle. I'm going to push with my left hand around. It's going to swing around my body like I'm opening a door. Come around, and then I'm going to grab in front again, okay? So that's the full 8 count. 1, up, 2, 3, here's 4, push 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to grab at my little tab here, this is Velcro, on 8. For 2 counts, I'm going to strip it. 1, 2, make sure you go all the way to the end, because if you only strip halfway, that looks a lot different than this. We're going to push 3 and 4, and then we're going to feet together. We're just going to bow to the audience. 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And then that's the end of your ballad.